Each and every advocate needs to write a legal notice. It is something that we give to the opposite party, making him aware of any charges, maybe civil or criminal, against him. And maybe we want to make a mutual understanding or make him aware that we are going to file a case against him. Hello everyone, I am Rusha Mukherjee, a student of Surendranath Law College and presently interning with Lexis & Company. Today I am going to talk about the features how to draft a legal notice. For drafting a legal notice, first we will get into the events that happened. It was the incident where a girl, a woman actually got married 6 years before, and she was actually constantly harassed, tortured, and going through a lot of mental agony. Constant dowry was being demanded, and the accused was actually the mother-in-law, father-in-law, as well as the husband. Now, the constant dowry that was being claimed was actually causing a lot of trouble to her. She went ahead and thought that if she planned a child, it would be a relief to her. But the child became a girl child, and then she was not at all relieved, and she had to face much more taunting and problems, abuse, assault, everything from her in-laws. Now, also her husband, when she got married, she realized that her husband has actually lied about his job, and he was not being appointed as at a high office as he actually demanded. Now, if the client wants that she will have a divorce for this matter, and also she wants back all the Sridhan that she had given during the marriage, we will write a legal notice for that. The legal notice is actually addressing all the noticee. In this case, it is the father-in-law, the mother-in-law, and the husband. All three of them are the noticee. We will actually not give the notice to specified one person. After that, we will actually write that the person is a law-abiding citizen and also peace-loving citizen. It is the first declaration to be given. Because it is the rule, because whoever goes to the court should come there with clean hands. Now, we will after that write the events that happened. We will obviously use the legal terms, but we will not use the sections here. We will also state about the fact that he had lied about it, so he was under misrepresentation and fraud, and also he had an extramarital affair, which was also a ground for divorce. Now, the cause of action had been started in Mumbai, and we have to state the date of marriage. Though the cause of action started in Mumbai, the woman is at liberty to file a case in Delhi, where she is residing now. After writing the entire incident and the entire events that happened, we will actually write that we are giving 7 days time to the noticee, and if they wanted to come at a mutual settlement of mutual divorce and also return whatever Sridhan they have, because earlier they had denied to give that. If they do not do so, the client will be at liberty to file any criminal or civil cases against the noticee. But we have to remember that if we pay the dowry, we cannot state that we had paid the dowry. It will be termed as gift items, because we cannot pay dowry, and because that is illegal. By paying dowry, we cannot claim to have done any legal act. After that, if we want that we are willing to take the price of the litigation or the processing fee, so we will write the processing fee also. In this case, we will actually state all the offences so that has been committed in a very detailed manner, so that if this case goes to the court, we can prove before the judge all the grounds that we have written, and that has been given duly served to our client. If the advocate is giving the legal notice, then it will be written in the third person, and if anybody else is giving it, it will be written in the first person, that is if the client is himself or herself giving it. This is actually the basic points how to write a legal draft, how to legal notice, and how we should get into these things. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel. That's all for today. Tata and bye.